Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series with the Scouts. And today we are going to face the Supersonics. But before we get into some simming, here are the adjustments I've made to our game plan for all of our opponents. I have increased Weaver's minutes up to 33. I have bumped Jordan's down to around 25 to give him some form of rest, but also still having him play and start. Antonio Graves will stay at 29 minutes per game. Kirk Banks will now start, and this is because last year, during the playoffs especially, we saw that this team played very well with him as the starter, and we don't really have a ball-dominant guy on the bench, and Bowman gives us that. So he's going to be coming off the bench as the sixth man. He's going to be the main focal point of the offense when the backups are in. Roy Valentine will start, of course. Mullen will stay the same as will Hendricks, and I will increase minutes to Boston. I also made Weaver our top scoring option until Jordan is back from the injury, and I put Bowman as our third scoring option as well. That being said, we do have a lot of home games, only one away game these next 2.5 weeks, so this should give us a chance to get higher in the conference. Right now we are 5th behind the Sixers, Hawks, Pistons, and Bulls, but we aren't back by very much. And now Ronnie Jordan's suffering from another injury. He's having back spasms. Let's take a look at this real quick. He's going to have to rest for about a week. So in that case, I think what we'll do is I kind of want to move Weaver to shooting guard and start Danny Hendricks, and then just spread his minutes out among the players. Actually, no. I think we'll also put Lou Dort into our lineup and give him some playing time. We'll increase that to around 12 or so. We'll bump Anunoby up. We will bump Hendricks up to about 32 minutes a game. So Jordan is now recovered from the injuries, and no, he hasn't. He still has some. Okay, so we have simmed 8 games, and we had a really good win streak going, but our last game against the Wizards, the first of a back-to-back prior to our game against Seattle, was our first loss in quite a while. But we have jumped all the way up to second in the conference. We are 23-12, one game back from Chicago. We are first in the power rankings, 9-1 in our last 10. So we are playing a lot better. The first game was a massive blowout win against the Thunder. We won by 55 points. And Weaver dropped 34-8. Bowman 19-10. Kirk Banks 16 points. Jordan just 13 points in this game. Graves 11-10. The Thunder had 16-9 for Shea, but not much from anybody else, really. The Thunder had 2 quarters where they scored below 10 points. Wow. Then we demolished the Knicks. Antonio Graves, 25 points. Kirk Banks, 22. Hendricks, 17, 5, and 6. 16 for Mullen. 13 for Weaver. Bowman, just 5 points. Jordan, just 4 points. What is going on with him, man? The Knicks had 18 from O'Brien and 16 from RJ Barrett and Riley. Then we took down the Cavaliers in overtime, a 6-point win for us, 25-6 for Garland. The Scouts had 21-11 for Weaver, 21 for Banks, 18 for Graves, 16 for Mullen, a double-double for Valentine. Jordan, 10 points, 4 for 16 from the field. The broken finger definitely altering his shot. Then we took down Miami at home, 16 for Banks, 15 for Weaver. A pretty low-scoring game here. A lot of guys just scored in double figures. Ronnie Jordan, 2 points, 0 for 9 from the field. It's his left finger, not his right. He should not be shooting this poorly. The Heat got 22 for Lyles and 20, 10, and 6 from Josh Giddey. Our first game against the Wizards was the first game where Ronnie Jordan has sat. 24 for Weaver here, 20 for BJ Boston off the bench, 17, 7, and 7 for Hendricks in his first start since an episode or 2 ago. Bowman, 14 points. Again, lots of guys scoring in double figures here. We scored 121 as a team, and Ronnie Jordan did not play, obviously. The Wizards had 22 for Hines, 16 for Wilkins, and 15 for Manet. Then a 6-point win against the Bucks at home. 33 for Kirk Banks, 14 for Weaver, 13 for Boston, 12 for Hendricks, 12 for Dort, 11 for Bowman, and 10 boards for Mullen. The Bucks had 23 for Stanley and 21 for Frazier. Zion, 18 points, 9 boards, 8 assists. Then an absolutely absurd fourth quarter comeback. We outscored them 36-8 in the fourth quarter to win the game by 4 points. Weaver, 24. Graves and Bowman, 14 each. Hendricks, 12, 6, and 10. Okay, I see you. 12 for Valentine, 12 for Mullen, and then a big double-double for Kirk Banks. The Nuggets had 20 for Watson, 17 for Trent. But that fourth quarter, wow. We are, though, coming off of a loss against the Wizards. They beat us by 3 at home. 26 for Bowman, 21, 6, and 6 for Weaver, 21 for Graves, 18 for Hendricks, scoring quite well as the starting point guard with Weaver at the shooting guard spot. Mullen, 10 points, and we just fell short. Tatum had 23, Hines had 19, Gardner 16 and 11. But as I said, we have no Ronnie Jordan for this game. He's going to be out for probably another couple of weeks because he has 2 different back spasms going on. So we got to keep tabs on that, but he will not be playing until he is fully healed from those injuries. So we got a home game against Seattle. Let's go. Back at home at the Sprint Center here in Kansas City, Missouri. Roy Valentine wins the tip. Here we go. Denny Hendricks starting. It's our first time seeing him start. Damian Weaver inside. Got the... Never mind. It's a charge. Wow. And Simmons attacks. Can't score. Good defense there by Big Roy. Hendricks off the screens. Wants to take this one in. Goes to Valentine. Nice handoff and nice dunk. Anthony Melton has the ball. Time counting down for Seattle. He has to jack it up. Good defense, but Isaiah Stewart gets the offensive board. Graves to Weaver. He spins a couple of times, takes it inside. Can't finish through contact. Roy Valentine the board, but the block by Stewart. The third try, no good either. And now Ingram, wide open 3. That one drops. Weaver, top of the key 3. That one is good. Nice answer. Simmons attacks and just bodies off Kirk Banks. Weaver takes the screen, takes it inside, and draws the foul on Stewart, his first. The storyline of Weaver having a better year than Ronnie Jordan has been very interesting, to say the least. But Weaver has been our best player, our best scorer. And he's also passed the ball very well as well. I think him and Jordan both are getting like 21 and 6 a game. So he's playing very well, shooting very well. Ingram for 3. That one is good once again. But it's going to be weird to go back to relying on him to be our focal point of the offense while Jordan just tries to get back to full health. As another foul is called there, this time on Melton.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw up and good. And Weaver goes 2 for 2 once again. Ingram, a deep 3. That one not going to drop this time. Now Graves jacks one up, but it rattles out. BI, another shot from downtown that goes. Weaver takes the screen, wants to drive, he spins, goes to Valentine, nice pass. Ingram got the switch, Banks guarding him now, time counting down. He has to jack this one up, and this time it's no good, but Isaiah Stewart gets the offensive board, and the putback and the foul. Stewart's free throw is good. The Sonics lead by 5. Hendricks wants to attack. Stewart, good defense. Valentine got the board. The putback is blocked. Third try. Blocked again. Simmons mismatch on Hendricks. Goes back to BI. Wide open three, but he missed it this time. Got lucky. Hendricks. Hands off to Valentine, but Stewart gets the steal. He has been a defensive force down low. Grant Williams can't finish. And it goes out of bounds off of Danny Hendricks. Melton, pass deflected, but Williams got it back. Are you kidding me? We're down by 7, and we have to call a timeout. Hendricks flies past Stewart for a moment, and it's blocked out of bounds. This dude is absurd. Antonio Graves will go at him. It's blocked again. Roy Valentine. That one's blocked. This is insane. Williams, wide open three. It's good. We are down by 10. Weaver cuts inside. Hands off to Valentine. Blocked from behind. What is that, like 8 blocks in the first quarter? Isaiah Stewart has 6 blocks right now. 6. It is the first quarter, barely over halfway through. BI. Close range jumper, that one falls. 23-11. Hendricks back to Banks for a 3. He knocks it down. Jefferson pulls up. That shot too strong. Bowman, his first shot, no good. We jump in the second with a 1-point lead all of a sudden. And that shot by Parks, no good. It was a 2-point first quarter where the Sonics won 33-31. We have outscored them 7-4 so far in this quarter. Valentine mismatch on BI. Can he make something happen? No, he missed it. Now Parks for 3. It's good. Seattle back in front by 2. Hendricks lobs it for Banks. It's tipped by Grant Williams. Now a fast break for Parks. Weaver blocks the shot. It has been block city this game. They've got like 8 or 9 blocks. We've got like 3, I think. As that shot no good, but come on. They got the offensive board. But we forced the miss. Good job, Banks. Now Boston, open 3. It's good. Time cutting down for Seattle. Good defense so far by us. Boston, really good contest right there. Banks throws it right to BI. Come on. And now Simmons, a dunk in transition. Hendricks off the screen. Double clutch. Can't get it to go, but the foul is called on Stewart, his third. A pretty big foul. Would love to draw one more on him this half if he stays in. The first free throw is good. And Stewart will indeed check out. Hendricks goes 2 for 2 at the line. Good work. We're in front by 1. Ingram knocks it down. Hendricks can't find Mullen. The pass is tipped by Kalmushi. Now Jefferson knocks it down. Despite some good defense there by BJ Boston. Graves, open look. That one's good. There's a mismatch somewhere. Jefferson has the ball. Time counting down. Has to force one up here. Really good drive to the basket. Boston drives. There's call for the charge. Dort can't stop BI. But the open shot was no good anyways. So we'll take that. Boston for 3. It's good. We're tied at 48. Kalmushi fading away. Wow. Nice shot. Time on the clock. Gotta find something here. He goes to Mullen. Nice play. 6 ties, 7 lead changes here. We're tied at 50 right now. About 2 to go in the first half. Corner 3 for Will Parks. It just rims out. Hendricks, nice find to Anunoby at the rim. Really good job. Parks off the screen. Hands off to Kamoshi. Got the good switch, but then lost the ball. Hendricks got the steal. Screen for Hendricks. He will pull up. The shot is good, and the foul is called on Ben Simmons. The free throw is good. 5-point lead for us. They call timeout. Jefferson. How does nobody even try to stop that? That was way too easy. Mullen feeds Bowman. Mismatch against Simmons. Trying to get by him, but he can't. But he scores anyways. Melton's pass stolen by Danny Hendricks. I have loved a couple of plays by him this quarter especially, but he turns the ball over. I spoke too soon. And Simmons spins, shoots. Yeah, that's not going to go in, pal. Boston throws it right to Simmons. We have had so many turnovers. Come on. 5-point lead, though. I'll take it. Okay, so just below 7 to go here in the third quarter as Seattle's back in front by 164-63. It's been a close game throughout, and Anunoby a steal off the inbound pass. Kirkbanks open, look for 3. It rattles out though. Josh Green, the 3. That one is good. 4-point lead for Seattle. Bowman fading away. Can't knock it down. Parks, contested shot, but it goes. Bowman tries again. This time it drops. Isaiah Stewart working on Bowman. Good defense until the foul. I always talk too soon. Isaiah Stewart has just been an absolute fiend. Bowman not done shooting. Parks finds Stewart, mismatch against Dort, and he scores. Backdoor cut by Dort. Boston found him and he scores. Good job. Josh Green's got the ball. Wow, that was a wide open look. They've shot 90% in this quarter so far. Same play as last time. It works again. And now a steal for Boston. Good read. Fast break for the Scouts. What do? We slow things down a little bit. Mismatch for Bowman, though. He spins, fires, and missed it. Just back him down, Bowman, please. You don't always have to fade away. 5 on the clock for Parks. Good defense by Boston. And the shot is too strong. Boston, nice pass to Mullen, but it's blocked by Stewart. Come on. This is absurd. And now Komushi, easy layup. Boston lobs it. Bowman, the one-handed flush. What a pass. Jefferson had an open floater. Nobody in front of him. Bowman, very contested shot. I have not liked his shot choice this game. Stewart on Bowman, and we just can't stop him on either end. We're down by 11. Bowman, again. Come on. Oh, brother. Stewart on Bowman. Scores again. He has just been a complete monster. Bowman is not. Boston, nice handoff to Mullen. Jefferson, contested jumper, no good. BJ Boston, baseline drive, got it to go. Parks steps back, fires, tough one, too strong. Antonio Graves flies in for a layup. Great work. We have cut that lead back down to 7. Last shot of the quarter will be for Seattle. Jefferson. Really tough one. No good. Okay, we have work to do, but it's possible. It's very possible. Let's do this. Fourth quarter comeback on the way. Okay, 7:07 to go in the game. The Sonics have the ball up by 6, 91-85. Screen for Simmons. He attacks. It goes up and scores. Valentine not really trying to contest that shot too much right there for some reason. They've shot pretty well. We've shot 42%, which is not very good. Weaver can't go through contact. Come on. BI corner 3. No good. Hendricks dribbles the ball out of bounds. Ingram pulls up, but missed it. Antonio Graves tries to find Valentine, but Melton read the pass. We have had so many unforced turnovers. And now a foul on Hendricks. Free throws for Grant Williams. The first is no good. Okay. So a good foul, I guess. And he goes 1 for 2. They lead by 9. Kirk Banks, wide open jumper. It drops. Then Simmons penetrates and just lays it in. Weaver, don't shoot that. No. Mismatch for Simmons on Weaver. Double team comes. Goes back to Melton for a wide open 3. Nothing but net. Weaver attacks the basket and this time scores. Simmons. Wow. You're kidding, right? Hendricks slobs it for Banks over the top of Williams, but he can't finish the play. Oh, man. Down by 12. That is not how you want things to go on offense. And we are running out of time here. Under 4 minutes to go. Weaver, contested 3. No good. BI spins and scores over 2 white shirts. I think this game is probably close to over, folks. Down by 14 points, just over 3 to go. The offense just could not keep up. Weaver, corner 3. It's an open look. It's good. Park spins and can't finish. Good defense there by Banks. Weaver attacks the rim. The layup is good. 9-point game. Need to get a lot of stops here in a row. 5 on the clock. Parks has the ball. Get a stop, boys. Come on. Yes, good job. Graves to Hendricks. He pulls up. And he missed it. Ingram throws it right to Antonio Graves. We score fast. There is some hope. Weaver, wide open lane. 7-point game, 1:16 to play. Needs stops and 3s. And now a steal again for Graves. Great job. Great hands. Now score fast. Hendricks for 3. It's good. Let's go, rookie. 4-point game. We have life. The crowd is on their feet, and they are loud. The Scouts need a couple of stops in a row and a couple of baskets, too, to force overtime. BI has the ball. 5 on the clock. Off the screen. It's an open shot, and it's good. Brutal stuff. Graves for 3. Can't knock it down. And this game is going to be over, folks. But we did foul them. But we're going to lose. Barely at 100 points. Not even, actually. And the offense had their fair share of issues here. We just had way too many turnovers. Way too many just bad shots in general, which were forced by us, not by the defense. And that was our downfall. Seattle wins it 102-109 on the road here in Kansas City. Our second straight loss after like 10-game win streak or something. Weaver drops 30 in the loss. Bowman gets 17. Hendricks 13 and 7, but shot the ball very poorly. Antonio Graves had 3 steals. Hendricks had 5 turnovers. That's not good. We had 14 in total as a team, which I think is not terrible, but we had just some really lazy ones. Isaiah Stewart had, I think, one of the best games by a defensive big I've ever seen. 18 points, 17 boards, and 7 blocks, 6 of which came there in the first quarter. So that's not fun. And we shot only 43%. So yeah, I mean, we got completely demolished in the paint. Outscored by 28 right there. They had 6 more blocks. Yeah. Definitely some stuff to work on, but not having our best player is definitely gonna result in a couple of losses like that. And it was a close game, and they're a pretty good team. They're 19 and 15, so they're above 500. 2 straight losses, both back-to-back, and both pretty close games too. So not worried, because we have played a lot better basketball these last couple of weeks. And we are still in second in the conference. So not too much to worry about there. As you can see, Ronnie Jordan has 1 back spasm going from day to day, and then a 1 for 1 to 2 weeks. So I might rest him for even more beyond being at full health, just because he has had like 3 to 4 injuries already this season. I don't want to risk that happening. Just let him get to full stamina, full health, and see what happens after that. He's pretty upset about how things are going for him, which I don't blame him, but he has not been playing that well this year anyways. So we'll see where we go from beyond this point with him. But that is how the episode ends, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below. And until next time, go Scouts and take care.